Hello and welcome everyone to Coach's Corner. Zach By sitting alongside John Battolino, the head women's lacrosse coach here at the University at Albany. And Coach, congratulations on quite a tear. You lost to UNC, score of 6-10. Since then, you've won 3 in a row and really dominating performances.
Well, thank you, Zach. I like to think that we learned some things about ourselves, about the game, and that were evident to us before, and we wanted to work on, and we're getting better at them.
It seems offensively you guys have been dominant in those last 3 games, 47-10 combined scores. Are you pleased the way that things have been coming along on that side of the field?
I am. I mean, we're doing what I anticipated that we could do, and actually at times I've actually we've been able to spread the wealth and get a lot of the other kids in and get a lot of playing time for everybody. I also am looking for us to, during that time, to better our game IQ, and just to make, in terms of game management and making better decisions. And we had talked about that, before leaving to play North Carolina, and and I think that helped us a lot, just to see, some of the mistakes that we made, how we made them, and all of a sudden I do think the kids are starting to process that, and it's a little bit more meaningful now.
How about defensively? 10 goals in 3 games, that's not too shabby.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're understanding the roles, their assignments, and I talk about in terms of a ripple effect, in terms of, what that, making those ripples go from one end of the field down to the other. And, the defense not only starts on the defensive end, but also how well you manage the game on the offensive end, and understanding, like, okay, they might need a break, or might need a minute or two to get their breaths, and when they make a play in terms of putting the ball away on the offensive end, like that sends a message, and that's important.
Individually, who's playing well for you guys right now?
Actually, is right across the board. I think Christine Johnson has been doing a real nice job in terms of defensively and in transition. I think in the midfield, like Rachel Bowles is, like I said before, as good a player as I've ever coached. And I really can, I think she's still figuring out, like, she can even do more than she is. And who else? I think Nicole Emer's been doing much better in terms of understanding her role on the defensive side of the ball. Dakota Savichev has been doing a nice job, just not so much even scoring, just doing little things like coming up with key ground balls and taking care of the ball when we need it taken care of, and her shot selection. I really am pleased with how she's handled things so far.
Next on the docket for you guys is the University of New Hampshire. The last time we spoke, I was asking about, hey, have you scouted this team? You say, not so much. We're still worried about what we need to do internally to get better and take that next step. Is that still the case?
I mean, I pay attention. I've watched a lot of film on New Hampshire. Again, they're very capable team, and they're solid. They really are. And I'm just looking again to, just do what we do. Obviously we always look to add in a new wrinkle here and there, and but again, we have to pay attention to us and do what we do well, and draw controls, and IQ are gonna matter a lot. So that's what I'm continuing to strive.
Well, thanks for coming by, and best of luck in your upcoming
Zach,
games.
Always good to see you. Thank you.
All right. That'll do it for this week's edition of Coach's Corner. As always, you can catch us next week when we sit down with Coach Battolino and talk about New Hampshire and then Vermont. Again, for Coach Battolino, I'm Zach By. We'll see you next time.